Hello. So today's video is about the fact that you can't always change your environment. There's going to be times where things happen around you and you just can't do anything. Disaster moments, or even like less dramatic things, just like when you're just a bit like, really, like annoyances, those things that can't be helped. They're always going to happen, they're always going to be there, but it's how you react which is important. You can either identify with them, identify with the annoyance, or you can just let it go. And I think this links into this idea that I had a while ago about there's a bubble around us. There's a big bubble around us, and we choose what to let into that bubble. Imagine you're in a ball, right? And yeah, you choose what you can let in and out of that ball. There's like a force field around you of energy, and bad things can come in if you let them, or they cannot. And it's hard to not let them. It's so hard. Oh my God. But when you do, and you're just like, yeah, okay. You're like, oh, you want me to work 7 days next week? To your boss? Your boss is telling you you need to work 7 days next week. And you're like, what the fuck? But like, you don't have anything on. Or maybe you do, and you have to rearrange things. It's not the end of the world. And you can either think it's the end of the world or you don't. And thinking it's the end of the world is bringing that into your bubble, that energy, that negative energy. Or thinking it's not, it's just letting it bounce off. I think we need to do that more, just let things bounce off the bubble, just let it bounce. Let it bounce off. And people will try to, they'll try to kind of give you their negative energy. I think this is a big thing. People will be like, oh no, I don't feel good. And then give you something to worry about, as if that's going to make them feel better, when actually it just makes you both feel worse. Because you're letting it into your bubble rather than letting it bounce off. Protect your bubble and remember it's there. Remember you have a force field. It's not like things aren't inevitable. Things aren't inevitably going to enter your worries. You can just be like, nah, I'm not gonna worry about that. You're trying to make me worry about that, and I'm not stooping down to your level. People be doing that all the time. It's so annoying. Just back off, people be like, I don't know, just like, oh my God, can you do this? Can you do this? I'm so stressed. Can you help me out? Oh my God. And then you're like, oh my God, okay, yeah. Just go away with that negative energy. People should be trying to make you feel bad for no reason other than the fact that they feel bad, or they feel stressed, or whatever it is. And I think once you realize that isn't your energy, that's someone else's, then life becomes a whole lot easier, because you're not carrying on this weight of other people's shit. You're just carrying around your own stuff, and hopefully that's good stuff. The more you work on yourself, the more that will be good stuff, the more that will be good energy, the more that you do the things you want to do, and the more that you become the person you want to become, the more that energy that is inside of your bubble and that lives there is good energy. And the stronger your force field will be, the stronger you'll be to be able to bounce things off. But when you feel shit about yourself and someone tries to put shit on you, then it's easier to let it in. It's easier for it to seep through the bubble, and make it pop. So to build a stronger bubble, to take that bubble from a bubble into like a chainmail Viking suit of armor, you need to work on yourself. It doesn't happen overnight. I just spat at the camera. I just spat at the camera. I'm sorry. I mean, you didn't see anything, but I'm still sorry, because that was grim for even me to watch on my phone. I'm just getting a bit too passionate here. Maybe that's the sign to call it a day on this one. I think I've said everything I want to say. Just protect your energy. Remember you have a bubble, and take some time for yourself to grow that bubble into an indestructible shield. You know, you want to be walking around with chainmail around you. Like, nah, you're not passing by this with your negative energy, with your stress. You're not getting through to me. You know, you're not making me feel, you're not putting me on your 9 to 5 like shitty life work like level. Actually, that's a bit mean. It's not really about being mean to others. It's just about like, it's not like I'm better than you. It's just like, I'm not you. I think that's it. You know, you're not like, oh, you're stressed, I'm not. It's more like, okay, I respect you, I respect that, but that ain't me. That's not me, you know? Skepta, the one and only, JME. I hope that resonated with you. We're out here making videos, we're out here talking. This is a community, so, and it's about growing together. I'm not here teaching, I'm learning, and I'm just sharing what I'm learning. You know, this stuff that I'm saying is for me and you. So I hope that we've both learned something there, because I think I have. And there's things I'll take away from that, definitely. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Love ya.